All right, guys, we got it done today. Now, I actually forgot my camera, so I'm recording this on my cell phone, so my apologies, but this is, or was, our #1 target buck on the farm, on the new farm here. And Zach hunted a lot here during the rut, first week in November, and never saw him. And this is actually the first time we saw him in person was this morning, which was opening day of rifle season. And a brief history of this property, and this is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, it's a 12 pointer, 13. It has, 2 browse here and the 2 kickers. We have lots of trail camera footage of him all summer long and a few nighttime pictures, throughout the season. And we just were never able to pull it off. But this farm we leased, and we knew it would be a good area just because of all the ag and food around, so we planted some domain food plots in here. And we did a little bit of work on the habitat. We created some bedding areas in the back, and we made this travel corridor, from this side all the way around, that wrapped around with some mock scrapes and a water hole and stuff, and we were monitoring that trail. And the majority of this property you can't access, so my method was hunting the edges, coming in, just barely entering the woods, 15, 20 yards or so. That way you can give the majority of the woods to the deer. And that's what I did this morning, and it paid off. It's rifle season, so I don't know if he was just moving through naturally or somebody pushed him or whatever, but regardless, he was on that trail that we made. And I shot him with my .243, I don't know, it was 20 yards. Ran about 50 yards, piled up, and I just got him up to this field here. But he's been frequenting these food plots, and recently, being that it's getting colder out, he was actually in these plots right around dark, a little bit before dark. So I was actually hoping that I would see him this afternoon, but fortunate enough, I was able to shoot him at 9 o'clock this morning. And I saw, I think, 10 deer this morning, 3 other smaller bucks, and then this one came through. But this was the biggest buck on the farm that we had trail camera pictures of, and I'll play all the videos and stuff that we had on there, and not all of them, because there's a lot, but I'll pick some good ones out and put them in there. And this farm I kept pretty much private, because it seems like everywhere I hunt, I shoot drone footage or something, and people tend to find out where I hunt. So that's why I haven't been really posting any videos on the property, is because I was just trying to keep it private. And I haven't posted any buck pictures. People are like, oh, you're doing all this work and you have no trail camera pictures of bucks. I have tons of trail camera pictures of bucks that we've been getting. I just haven't posted them. Sometimes you just have to keep things private. And I'm not saying this is a giant buck, but it is it's relevant to the area, and it's the biggest buck that we had on camera so far. Not saying there's not bigger ones out there, but this is a good Pennsylvania buck. I'm thrilled with this. Sucks that I couldn't get it with my bow, but earlier in November, I couldn't hunt. I had the C word. I can't say it, but I had the C word, and I was down for the rut for a little while, and then here we are opening the day of rifle season. But when you keep pressure to a minimum, you can get these big bucks in here, mature bucks, in these fields, right off of them, 20 yards, 50 yards, traveling the edges, traveling this ridge around. You can get these deer in there if you create, travel corridors and, some mock scrapes and water holes. We've had this deer in the water hole, hitting it multiple times. But yeah, keep pressure to a minimum and just be patient and hunt the edges. I'm telling you, if I was to hunt way back in the back, who knows what would happen? I might not have seen any deer. But if you hunt the edges close to food, you'll see the bucks. So I'm excited. I gotta get them, field dressed here, and take them over in the woods, dress them out, and get them back in the truck. I'm going home. Call it an early day, early weekend. It's Saturday. I can go home and drop them off at the butcher shop, taxidermist. Look at all this. He's been rubbing on there. He's been rubbing trees, and we've had trail camera pictures of him, recent, kind of looks like he's chasing does and just nudging them a little bit. So look at that tick. So yeah, great buck. I'm ecstatic. Good luck this season, guys. Drop a comment down below if you have any questions. And I'm tagged out. I got no more tags, and I'm done for the season. I'm going to start some land management consulting here in the next probably 4 weeks or so, right after Christmas, and get going to there. Later, guys. Good luck to you. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you want more information on food plots, soil samples, and habitat management, click this video right here on the screen. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you guys are new.